I mean, you know, someone somehow has been affected by cancer, and so.
Phone number. We kidded about that earlier, and I knew that you didn't have it earlier, and I know you do now because we talk.
I call it every week. I just don't know what the number is. But phone number to get a hold of us is 605-878-3232.
I'm glad you put 605 in front.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm told that's what I'm supposed to start doing now.
Yeah.
But we also have, so as far as the phones, we do have an office. We're there by appointment only, so we just ask, they can call and leave a message. We have a member that checks, we all take our turns, each day, call in, check messages, get back to people, and set up appointments and such. So, because most of us, we're all just volunteers, and most of us are still working. So
878-3232, put 605 in front of it.
Correct.
And you can call that number anytime. Yep. But I think what it does is you know that somebody's going to be there to help you.
Right. Yep. Leave a message, and even if they don't know what to ask for, I deal with that a lot. And they're not sure what to ask for, I give them the examples. Say, this is just, you decide. You decide what you need to be taken care of right at this moment.
Yeah, well, and it lets you know that you're not the only one doing this.
Yeah.
Battling this, because that's one of the biggest things you run into is people feel like they're out on an island.
Yeah. Well, and until I started doing this, I had no idea myself. And I think we talked earlier, and I actually got a better number. We typically help around 20 patients a month. I think originally I had said 10, but we started thinking about that. It's around 20 patients a month.
Okay.
That we get to help.
So figure that out. That's 240 a year. That's even if it's one a month, it's too many.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, but we are fortunate. We do have a cancer center here, so some people don't have as far to go as they would have gone normally, say 15, 20 years ago, which is good in that regard. And we talk about cancer. We talk about all ages, all sexes. Doesn't matter, what the situation is.
Right.
Everybody is, shall I say, vulnerable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
And the other thing too, I really need to give credit to is our amazing community. I mean, throughout the fundraisers that we do, Active Heating, I have to give them kudos. They do a huge fundraiser for us every year with the Pink Furnace. That's big. Angel's Attic, I don't even know how to say amazing they are. I can't even explain it. I mean, and then just everybody that buys raffle tickets or comes to one of our fundraisers, anything, just sometimes we'll get a donation in the mail just because, there's been memorials. And without all of that, we wouldn't be able to do what we get to do. And I say we get to do because, like I said, we're the middle people, right?
So can we get an idea how many people work for Cottington County Cares? Any idea? How many people volunteer? I shouldn't say work, but you do.
Right, and we have 6 board members currently. And
can you mention who the board members are? Am I putting you on the spot? I did earlier today with the phone number. Sorry.
I could, and then I would mess it up, and then they would, come after me.
878-3232, 605, of course, put in front of it.
Or Facebook. We, Cottington County Cares Facebook page. Yep, leave a message there. Either way. Everyone's got their best way of getting a hold of us. So. Yeah.
Well, thanks to everybody that came out tonight today.
Amazing.
It is amazing, and I think every year it grows.
It does.
You've started something now. You aren't going to be able to shut this down ever, and you don't want to.
No, absolutely not. I look forward to this night every year. Yeah. I love it.
You talked earlier about how giving this community is.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is.
No, it doesn't. I mean, and for not just coming to fundraisers, but those businesses out there and people we do for the auction items. I mean, look at what's here. When we do our Second Chance Prom, that's what we do, and there's no way we could raise money if we didn't have those people giving to us these items so that we can sell them and then, put the money towards cancer patients, basically.
It's pretty amazing what they do.
Yeah. Yes,
it really is.
It is.
And let's hope you never have to find out.
Let's hope. Yes, that's what I say all the time. Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But like I said, you know 5 people, you know someone who's been affected.
Yeah.
So,
And the one thing we talked about a little bit this afternoon that I know our family's been affected by is melanoma.
What's that?
Melanoma.
Yes.
A lot of people are affected by that.
Yes.
And you have to stay out of the sun a little bit.
Yes.
Sun's good, but not too much.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, well, you don't think about that until you get to a certain age, right?
Yeah.
Most of us don't anyway.
That's probably true.
We're all invincible when we're young, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up till about 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's true. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for all that Cottington County does for this community.
Yep.
And all the people that put this on.
Yes.
It's a tremendous undertaking. They do a great job.
Yeah, it just, like I said, it takes a community to be able to pull something like this off, and thank goodness, I can't believe how far we've come, since the beginning.
So I purchased some tickets. I'm going to find out if I win or I've got the tickets in my pocket.
Raffle tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we're doing that right after second period.
Okay.
So between second and third period.
If Jeff runs, will you run right up here and call him a winner?
I will.
Okay.
I will. I would love to. Actually, that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, you run. If we see you running around the boards, we'll know that Jeff won.
Yeah. Well, I think now that the Rushmores can go home. Because we're leading 3-1, and you came up, the girls won. Now you're coming up here, and the boys are winning. So I think it's a done deal.
It is. It is.
Yeah. It's a different game today, isn't it? It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Crazy.
Yeah, totally different game.
Yeah, which is great.
Well, I think we were talking about this before. I think every time we have this fundraiser here, it usually turns out really good in our favor. So maybe they just got that extra little something in them today. Who knows? But
and Coach Witt was talking about that in the pregame, that every player plays with a little more emotion, and maybe that's what our Laker team needs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Sounds good. Anything you'd like to add?
No, just like I said, want to say thank you to everyone that helped put all these items together for us, and just coming out. Just some of them come for they know it's Stick It to Cancer Night, and might as well catch the game too, kind of thing. So there's a lot of both ways, but
Okay, 605-878-3232.
You got the number.
I've got the number.
All right, that's great.
May not be able to do anything else, but I got that so far.
I may have had to write that down. Yes.
Because they're going to ask me that question again.
I knew it. I was going to be prepared, man.
Yeah, Heather, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank
you guys. Appreciate you coming up.
Yep, thanks, guys.
All right. 3-1 score right now, getting about 2 minutes away from second period action. Watertown, of course, defending the goal to our left. And, of course, it'll be for the Rushmore Thunder defending the goal to our right. As we get set for this game, the second period action game tonight brought to you by Service Plus. Big thanks to those people on the Stick It to Cancer Night. Reliabank, Trav's Outfitter, Deutsche Excavating, New York Life, Carrie and Melissa Anderson, the agents, thank you. Hanson Moran Eye Clinic, Riddles Jewelry, First Premier Bank Card, also Pelican Power Sports, plus Eastside Implement and Sharps Automotive, along with Subway, State Farm Insurance, Pizza Ranch Willie's, and Foley & Foley Law Office.
Service Plus Night.
Service Plus Night.
We are going to talk to Lori Van Dusseldorp, the owner.
Really?
Ryan's not going to make it because he's a little under the weather. I don't know if we made him sick that he had to come up here, but Lori's going to be with us. And those of you that missed out on the live stream, we're back up and running. We were down for a minute, but we're back in the action right now.
Sounds good. And of course, the opening face-off of the second period control by Merchant and the Rushmore Thunder. Lakers out there right now as, of course, McBride goes after that loose puck back behind his own net. Witt is out there as well, along, of course, with Green, among others. For the Lakers, trying to get in there, of course, is Walla and deflect the play and deflect the puck and do everything else he can. Lakers clear it back out to the neutral ice area. Picked up here, of course, and that is by Dunbar. Dunbar skates in over the blue line, puts a shot on, broken up the Lakers. A Laker blocked it, took it right in the old stomach. And he's feeling that, to say the least. He wants to get off the puck. They hit the pipe with a shot right there.
That's Bowling.
And that, of course, is a Bowling who took a...
And he's a hurting Scooter, Jeff.
He's a hurting Scooter, right, you are. So Dietrich, Hollick, and Farley come out here. for the Rushmore Thunder. Lakers have Boomsma out there right now. Scott defensively. Also, Worthington was a goal tonight among our Lakers. Shot on, of course, right in front of McBride. Loose puck comes back out. Rushmore holds his own. Shot on, gets deflected that time off the paddle of McBride up over the glass, out of play. 16:03. First goal came a minute into this hockey game. That was by the Lakers. Usually they're giving up a goal the first minute or two. This time they got one. How fortunate is that? Dietrich on the face-off circle for Rushmore's, looking for a wraparound goal here and try to cut into that 2-goal lead. Far side over there, Lakers get on it, try to clear it out here. Picked up here and over there by Chisholm. Chisholm, you don't even need to see the number, you know who it is.
It's
tall, and that's kind of cool. I don't mean that in any way disrespectful. Comes back out here, of course, to Branson or Brannon. Brannon wears number 7. Shot on, broken up off an ankle that time, off a skate. Picked up here. The Lakers clear it down the ice. Maybe icing called here against Watertown at 15:28. So Riddle's Jewelry will come up with a face-off to the left of Owen McBride Lakers zone. Worth and Waller.
Important right now for Lakers, keep their tempo and keep their intensity.
That's right. Allard, and also, of course, in this face-off circle, you have McBride. He's playing defense typically, and Lakers do win the draw. Go left side with the puck. They'll skate out to center ice with it. Love their uniforms. Comes out here, near side. Goes in, that I believe is Allard. Takes a check into the board. Looking out here left side, picked up. Little bump that time. Lakers knock it down, pick it up here. Comes back out in the neutral zone. Picked up here, of course, out there right now is Bramer on this line, along with Riefenberger. Picked up that time, backhander that time by the Rushmore Thunder. This is Worth. Takes it down the right side, puts a shot on. His save is made that time by McBride. A little rebound comes out over here, if you will, and of course knocked down that time Foley, putting his man down on the ice. That was Walla. Loose puck picked up here, and that's Petrodo. Petrodo with the puck, looking to take it to the net. Instead passes back behind, shot right on, and McBride makes the save off the stick of Walla. At 14:32 to go, so 2.5 minutes into this second period. Lakers still with a 3-1 lead. They've been outshot 20-9 on the First Premier Bank scoreboard. And Witt will take the face-off here, and he'll go against Bartling. This is our third line, and it's picked up here by Knoll. Plays it back around the Lakers net. Loose puck, big check on the boards there. Going in there, of course, is Brannon, looking for a centering pass, kicked out that time by the Lakers' McBride, and we have another whistle stopping play. It goes up over the glass, out of play. They're continually checking the netting. So the face-off to the right here of McBride, offensive zone for Rushmore's. Witt taking off against that time Bartling. Comes back out here, shot a little bit wide of the mark. Comes over here, they hit the pipe for the second time tonight. Loose puck out here, Brandon picks it up at his own blue line. There's a rink-wide pass over there, flips it ahead. Knocked down that time by Bartling. Loose puck along the far rail as Noah gets to it, plays it around the boards. Comes over here near side, that's picked up, of course, by Kirk. Kirk takes it back behind the Laker goal. Some pressure here by the Rushmore Thunder, down 3-1. 13:46 to play in the second period. At the Mace in Watertown, stick it to Cancer Night. Along the near boards, Foley gets it back out here, and they'll get it out in the neutral zone. Takes a little bump, puts his man up against the boards. That's Kirk. And the loose puck out here. Loose puck picked up. Lakers put that one on. That's Witt. Loose puck picked up here by Chisholm. In over the blue line, gets ridden off the ice. Knight back check that time by the Lakers to take it away. Kirk goes after that loose puck. Getting over there, of course, the Lakers playing it as they make a change. Foley gets out there along the near rail here. Puts a check on his man. They both go down, he and Chisholm. Loose puck. Lakers get after it again. This is Witt. Hounding his man, takes down, of course, Merchant. We may have a whistle stopping play.
We're going to have a hook.
The hook coming up here.
Not what you like to see right now, but the Lakers are a different team like we've talked about, Jeff. They're a different team, and they're aggressive to the puck, and that one right there, that's just an aggressive play by Witt, and That's what you want to say. You can't fault any penalties when you have an aggressive play like that. That's Witt going to sit in the box for 2 minutes.
All right, so the Lakers down, and of course Rushmore up a man, if you will, on the Pelican Power Sports power play. They've hit the pipe twice tonight. Could be a 3-3 hockey game, but sometimes you have luck on your side too.
They just missed one over there.
They just hit one over there. Far side, it was that time, of course, Worth flips it back in the Lakers zone. He gets a loose puck along the near rail here in the Lakers zone. A one-timer shot, a bullet that caroms wide. Loose puck was Dietrich, put a shot on, wouldn't go. And, of course, everything he's done so far, McBride, but stand on his head, and I think he's done that once. And it comes out here, loose puck, kicks it out again. He's doing a great job in the nets tonight. Comes back out here to Worth. They lose it, can't hold it. In the zone, goes back into the Rapid zone, and back to get it will be Merchant. Merchant will get the puck back behind his own net. A couple of players got tangled up amongst themselves, the Rapid City kids. The Rushmore Thunder, long passes, stretch pass for Worth. Skates in, puts a shot on. Save made that time. Walla is there. Another save made that time by McBride. And playing like he's never played before, but he's had some great games this year, just wouldn't note it by the scoreboard sometimes. Worth pass right side, no look pass right side. Save made that time by McBride at 11:48 to go in the period.
Owen McBride right now, you said it, he's standing on his head, and he is so quick up and down and side to side. It's amazing.
Yeah. So out there will be Hollick. He's on that line with Dietrich and Farley right here. Farley to his left. And, of course, still on the power play for 42 seconds for this Rushmore Thunder team. Farley gets to the puck of the Laker blue line. Has a man there, Chisholm. Has Hollick is there. Chisholm puts a shot on, almost takes out the official. Loose puck comes along the near rail here. Chisholm gathers it in, puts a shot on, save that time. A bullet that goes over the top of the cage. Comes back out here, goes all the way down the ice, and it'll be, of course, getting back out there, making a change. That's McBride. Going after that puck over there, McBride putting the pressure on. They're really hounding Hollick out there, and, of course, this team comes on to Farley. Farley with Hollick to his left, puts a shot on, save made. A good shot that time, and a good look at the puck by Owen McBride, 11:06. Crowd seeing a great game tonight. And we have not a sellout, but I would say we're about 85% full maybe.
There's 5 tickets to sell yet. That's it.
5 tickets to sell. All right, we'll do that. Bartling facing off here for the Rushmore Thunder going against, of course, Allard, I do believe. Maybe it was Green. No, it was Green. I'm sorry. 10:59 to go in the second period. Very entertaining game. Rushmore's play again tomorrow. They go to Huron. Huron hasn't won a game yet. And, of course, the Rushmore Thunder girls are here to play Watertown again tomorrow. Laker girls won earlier today, 3-1. Jumps over the stick that time of Dunbar. Loose puck picked up here by the Thunder. Nevertheless, shot on, broken up in traffic, a little pushing.
That puck was stuck somewhere. I think it was stuck in somebody's uniform.
I think so, too. So face off to the left of McBride. And the Lakers almost win the draw. They actually come up with the puck, so they do win it. That's Foley back in the neutral zone, picked up here by Merchant. Merchant with a puck over the blue line, ridden off that puck that time by the Lakers. Good job. Picked up there, of course, by Allard. He's back on defense these days. Comes near side with it. Puck too far for Witt, a little behind him. Allard gets to the puck, loose puck, that's Green. Green with the puck, plays it back in, and of course back to get it now for the Rushmore Thunder will be Hollick. Takes it back behind his own net. Far side over there, Rushmore. Lakers break it up again. Good job at the blue line. That's where they really have made the change tonight. And of course Green plays it back in. And Green's playing a good game tonight. Doesn't have a goal to show for it, but he's playing a good game. Hobby makes a save for the Thunder at 10:03. We rattled off essentially 7 minutes of this second period. 27-10 shots on goal favoring Rushmore, but the Lakers have a lead on the scoreboard, 3-1. Off the face-off, going after that loose puck was Witt. He was in the face-off circle, loose puck over there. Lakers get to it, can't quite hold the zone that time. A player goes down, Worth. I think we're going to have a tripping call here.
Going to be a trip. That was Boomsma with a trip. So we're going to have a power play here.
Pelican Power Sports power play.
For the Rushmore.
At 9:53, so the Lakers have to kill off another one. Their penalty kill this year has been 79%. That's pretty good. Back to Worth. Gets it left side for Jensen. Back to Worth. Cross-ice pass for Merchant. Puts a shot right on. Save made that time by McBride. Puck comes back out in the neutral zone. It'll trickle across the blue line. And, of course, going after that puck, the Lakers was McBride, I do believe. Back to help out, of course, another Laker picked up here by the Rushmore Thunder along the near rail. Comes onto the stick of Worth. Puts a shot on. Glove save made that time by McBride. The interesting thing was Worth had a man there, and he shot it around the man to screen, of course, McBride, and he still picked it up. And, of course, out there right now is Hunter Walla. He's on this line, of course, with Worth and Petroto. And back it comes to Worth on the power play. Hounded out there, of course, by the Lakers. That was Marco, I believe, back out here at the blue line. Picked up here by Merchant. Sends a high one far to the side. Petroto goes after it. Plays it back behind the net. Loose puck over there. Lakers get on it. Another whistle at the 9:06 mark. I think they thought maybe the net was knocked off. It's Mooring's that time. That's been a real factor these two games, hasn't it?
And it's been a lot of times behind Owen McBride. He's playing pretty hard on the post these last couple weeks now, and he knocks it off once in a while. You'll see some of those goalies will do that. Okay,
Walla works down there for the Rushmores. Lakers almost won the draw. There was Allard, puts a shot on.
Boy, that was Worth making a pretty nifty play there.
It sure was.
Wow, he is smooth when he gets in traffic.
At 8:59, so face off to the right of McBride. Yeah, Worth is very smooth. He's got Merchant out there right now, and he holds his own as Worth. Speaking of that, rink wide no-look pass. Cross ice, shot up here. Stopped that time by McBride. Loose puck goes back in the corner. Worth comes up with it along the near rail, looks back out here. Actually, that wasn't Worth. Getting it back here is a teammate. That was Merchant to Worth. Puts a shot on. That caroms a little bit wide. May have been deflected. Dietrich is out there as well. He's two. Shot on this time. Another bullet that goes wide. McBride's keeping them out so far. And we're at 8:29 to go the period. Lakers still up 3-1. No scoring in the second period. Back behind the net that time. McBride doing a great job. He should sleep well tonight. Comes over here along the far rail. Not that I'm worried too much about that. So puck shot on that time off the side of the net. Lakers clear it back to the corner. Hunter Walla gets on it. Walla with that puck stick handles it over there in the corner. Looks back out front here. Comes over here to Worth. Worth is a guy they like to handle the puck. Comes to Walla. Looks out front for a centering pass. Nobody home. Goes back to the neutral zone. Picked up here, of course, that time by Merchant.
Full strength.
And the Lakers are full strength. They kill it off. Nicely done there. Boomsma gets out there on the puck along with Allard right here. Lakers go after that loose puck. They'll flip it back out. Chisholm gets it in the neutral zone as he hustles it down. Near side comes over here that time, and that, of course, was Suflo, who's playing a little bit tonight. Out there right now, of course, on this line is Allard. Out there as well for the Lakers is Foley. Lakers hounding them in the zone, and they'll break it up to the neutral zone. Nevertheless, hounded that time, of course, by Jensen. Back into the Rushmore zone. Lakers really putting a lot of pressure on Rushmore. They really kind of maybe had their way last night. They don't have their way tonight in this game. It's 7:10 to go in this second period. Loose puck trickles back in the Lakers zone. Green goes after that puck along with Boomsma. Steps around it. Boomsma comes up with the puck near side. Gets it out here. Lakers try to clear it away. Sweep it away in the neutral zone. Picked up here by Green. Green fires it in off a skate that time of Chisholm. Chisholm picks it up, plays it near side over here for Suflo. Back here comes on, a shot right on that time by Bowling. Is broken up, deflected. It comes up again, up in the air, deflected into the Laker bench at 6:42. 31-11 shots on goal favoring Rushmore on the, of course, First Premier Bank card scoreboard, but the Lakers lead it where it really counts, and that's 3-1 with 6:42 to go, second period action. Witt is out there right now in the face-off circle as Rushmore's looked like they won the draw. Far side over there, getting over there is Suflo, of course, also over there right now. Farley plays it around the boards. Farley, Dietrich, and Halleck out there right now. Halleck clears it out here. Long pass that time for Farley. 2-on-1 if he hurries. Comes out here, Dietrich right there. They score. Farley to Dietrich. And Dietrich gets the goal for the Rushmores. Farley will get the assist on that play. Rushmore's cut it to a 3-2 game at 6:23 to go in the second period of play.
You knew that it wasn't going to stay 3-1.
No, and you're right. And for Dietrich, that's his 10th goal of the year. And for Farley, that's his 7th assist. It's a 3-2 hockey game. 6:23 face-off at center ice. Lakers have played very well. And of course, out there right now is Merchant. Plays it back in the Lakers zone, and McBride goes back to get it for the Lakers in the corner. Flips it out here to the blue line. Flipped out here, and he takes the puck. This is Workus has it poked away from behind. Good play by him. Nevertheless, puts his man up against the boards. Workus has the puck. Looks for a centering pass. Had a man right there. That was Green. Couldn't get the puck in the net, though. Picked up here by Merchant. Far side, clears it out in neutral zone. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Pass right side, Walla skating in, and a nice block that time by the Lakers. That was McBride. It was a 2-on-1. He took the man out, and the puck with it as well. Picked up here, of course, by Rushmore Thunder back in the neutral zone for Walla. Plays it back in, and of course McBride will be the man that gets on that puck. He works down there against Worth. Flips it up in the air as they really rattle the cages there. A little bump and a shove. Loose puck there. Kept to the far corner that time by McBride. It's getting really physical out there. Laker falls down, picked up here. Backhander that time broken up by the Lakers from Merchant. That was Workus who did a great job there. Picked up here by the Lakers. They'll flip it out the neutral ice area. Picked up here nevertheless by Merchant over the Laker blue line. Skates in, a backhander was a weak one, wouldn't go. Loose puck while out front. Couldn't get it to flop. Or did he? And McBride made the stop.
Owen McBride looks like a rubber band that time. He's completely out of position and stretched over the other side to grab the puck. I don't know how he does it.
I don't either.
So, I think I tore a muscle watching him.
Yeah, face off to the left of him. Scott is out there defensively. He will come off here. Lakers make a change quickly, and of course it is Rushmore holding the zone. Comes here left side, shot right on. Again, the save's made by McBride. And then they stuff it in there. McBride reaches out and grabs it. A little shoving down there by Landon Bartley. So 4:47 to go. They're going to pull a man here. Bartling's going to go.
I think it's going to be an interference call.
I think you're right.
A slash. That's a slash. So we're going to go on a power play here.
So Lakers go on the Pelican Power Sports power play. 4:47 to go. That was who again? Oh yeah,
17.
Bartley. I just couldn't get it out, write it all down quick enough.
And that happened right in front of Owen McBride.
Face off to the left here of Hobby in the Rushmore zone, and of course there it is. Brannon cleared back out here near side. Lakers pick it up in the power play. Witt looks out front, has a man in the slot trying to get a shot on. Was Green poked away. Lakers get back to it. Nevertheless, Green comes back out here, plays it off the far rail almost. Looks for a shot out front. They had a man right there looking for the weak side to poke it in. Couldn't quite get it to him, though. Nevertheless, Lakers putting the pressure on. They
got it! And they got it!
A power play goal at 4:19 to make it 4-2.
Oh, and you're going to... And that was... We're going to have a penalty here, Jeff, on Rapid City. Right after that goal was scored, I see the referee picked out
Dietrich is coming up.
That's Chisholm. That's Chisholm that's going into the bench,
Yep, you're right.
That's an unsportsmanlike conduct they're calling.
At 4:19, so the Lakers go back on the power play. They Rushmore. And of course, it'll be the Pelican Power Sports power play.
That's a big penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, comes over here for Boomsma. Plays it ahead now. Boomsma is out there, of course. And this is McBride. Boomsma is out there right now with Foley and also Green. This is their new front line. And of course, flipped down the ice that time were the Thunder. Down 4-2 with 3:53 to go. Second period action. Did we find out who else got the assist? Who got the goal?
Austin Green? Is it Austin? I think I heard it was Austin Green, Jeff. We sit up here and we watch every single play, but we still can't figure out who's scoring.
Well, sometimes you just don't know quick enough. That would be his 12th goal of the year. 4-2, 3:41 to play.
And I get a sense that Rapid is just a little bit rattled right now, Jeff. They had
little
unsportsmanlike conduct, and it's not like the Rushmore team to get rattled like they are right now.
No, but that's in the long run, that's good for them. And it's picked up here, of course, by Bartling. Well, I say that because coaches say if you have it too easy, it's not good either. And it's picked up here, and then that's a Riefenberger out here. Skating after that puck is, of course, Mr. Worth puts a shot on a bullet. He missed it. And he gets his own rebound. They play it back and hold the zone. Put another shot on. Broken up that time. Wally gets to the puck. And they're more in a, you're right, a little bit of a panic mode here. A little bit, and of course comes back out here. They'll flip it into the Lakers zone. As McBride stops it back behind his own net. Worth goes after that loose puck. Picked up that time by McBride. McBride plays it next side here. Lakers come onto that stick. Too far that time to be controlled that time by Workus. Never gets to it though and plays it back into the Rushmore zone with 2:38 to play. Comes back out here in the neutral zone. Flip down the ice and back to get it will be for the Lakers. McBride with 2.5 minutes to play in this second period. Going after that puck, of course, playing it out here. Was that Marco getting out there? Sometimes it's still tough to pick it up. Yep, Marco.
Doing a great job at ninth grader.
And of course, yeah, he is. And of course, right now, we have a Rapid City player down. Comes out here for Farley. Puck poke checked away. Comes back in neutral zone. Picked up by Merchant. Plays it there. The Lakers deep in the slot come up with it. Rink wide pass goes over there. Flipped here to Green, I believe. Flipped out here in the neutral zone. A little pushing and shoving down there. Riding him off the puck. This looks like it is. Comes back out Chisholm. Merchant. Fans on it. Lakers pick it up here. This is, of course, with the puck Green. Green's playing a great game. Backhander into the Rushmore zone with a minute 39 to play. Backhander that time, Hobby. Almost gave up another goal. And a loose puck as they battle along the boards there. And of course, that is Dunbar. Picked up here by the Thunder. This is Parley skating in. Had a man there. Poked it away that time. And one of the Laker players went down. He ran into his own goalie. Goalie was going out. That was McBride.
Owen McBride's behind the net. I don't know how he gets behind the net.
Well, he went out and actually collided with one of his own teammates to go after that loose puck. 118, McBride goes, this is my territory.
And he took a pretty good hit there from a player when they were coming in.
So it'll be Dunbar in the face-off circle if I'm right. For Rushmore.
We need a guy. Lakers are looking for a guy. McBride goes out.
Maybe it would be out there as McBride. Yep, out there right now. He'll take the face-off here. He worked against Hollick, beg your pardon. Shot gets broken up in traffic. Loose puck comes over here, and of course Brandon plays it back behind the Laker net. Minute 9 to go. Comes back out Brandon, rink wide pass. Comes out here Chisholm, broken up by the Lakers. They get to it, 2 of them go down, picked up here by Wertink. Wertink has a goal tonight, and he's playing a great game, looking for some help out there. And there was nobody home, but he keeps it in the zone. Nevertheless, Boomsma is out there. Watertown makes a quick change here. They're making lots of quick changes right here. Picked up here by Workus. Workus works against Walla. Picked up here, of course, by Marco. Takes it back behind the Laker net. Comes back out here. Shot right on. Glove save made that time with 34 seconds to go in the period by Owen McBride. I think I've already got my player of the game.
It's not too hard to figure out, is it?
No.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a game tonight. Once in a while, you just get locked on, and he is locked on right now.
Yeah, he is locked. Hollick in the face-off circle here. And all I have to do is look at Jimmy. He knows exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the face-off shot on that time. Save made that time by McBride. Steers to the far corner. Picked up by Hollick. Hollick for center pass for Worth. Knocked away. Lakers. Played it back out to the neutral zone. Dunbar clears it back in there. And of course, Bartling goes back to get it. Bowling, for the Lakers. Comes out here. Merchant is there along the near rail. Skates in, wants to put a shot on. Side of the net, wouldn't go. And then, of course, covered up nicely that time by McBride with 10.5 seconds to play in the second period. A great crowd. This is probably the best crowd we've had all year.
I think so.
Yeah,
yep.
I do too. I think Cottington County Cares on this Ticket to Cancer night, Jenny Workus and everybody should be very, very pleased with what's happened here. Comes back out Merchant. We have a quick whistle.
Something on the lineup. Lakers having a problem getting guys on the ice. You know, sometimes when the coach does some moving around with lines, it gets a little weird on who's out there.
Who's supposed to be out there, yeah, at all times. Picked up here by Witt. And, of course, all that does is frustrate Rushmore no end. And, of course, Walla goes after that loose puck, and that'll end the second period. Lakers with a 4-2 lead after 2 periods of play. And right now it is, see if I can figure this all out. It was 4-2, I know that. It was, let's see, at the first period, the Lakers were up 3-1. Now it's 4-2. So each got a goal that period. That wasn't what I was trying to figure out. When I get late in the game sometimes, save-wise, so only 8 saves for Hobby in the game, if I'm correct. And right now, 39 saves for McBride. Did I say that right? 39 saves for McBride.
Wow, yeah, I think you did.
That can't be right. Yeah, I guess it would be. No, it wouldn't be. It'd be 41 saves for McBride.
Yeah, 41 saves.
Yeah, I've got to get all that straightened around.
41
Just hang in there with me.
You have your eraser?
When you're with my age, you forget everything. 41 saves, and so far it is 8 saves for Hobby. There we go.
Easy for you to figure out.
No, it isn't. Actually, it isn't. So on the Ticket to Cancer night, 4-2. Let's look at the scoring in that second period real quick. Rushmore's cut it to 3-2. Dietrich with Farley assisting at 6:23 of the period. Lakers got it right back, though, 2 minutes and 4 seconds later. It was Green, a power play goal to give the Lakers a 4-2 lead after 2 periods of play. Austin McBride started the scoring in this game just a minute in, getting a goal for the Lakers, making it 1-0. Rushmore's answered some 4 minutes, 9 seconds later. Hunter Walla making it a 1-1 hockey game. But the Lakers scored 59 seconds later to get the lead back at 2-1, as it was Foley for the Lakers at 10:52. And then Werting, with only as well his first goal of the year at 3:56, gave the Lakers a 3-1 lead after 1. They lead 4-2 after 2. Rushmore's again with Dietrich and Farley at 6:23. The Lakers green, making it 4-2 with a power play goal. And some penalties in that period. Witt, Boomsma, also Bartling and Chisholm, hooking, tripping, slashing, and unsportsmanlike conduct. They covered it all.
That's every penalty I think that can be called.
I think so. Something like that anyway. So what's this NDS thing here? Okay. We'll let her get by.
Jeff's not. Yeah, okay.
Poor lady didn't know what to say.
We have tonight Service Plus night here at the arena.
Yes, we do.
And this is Lori Van Dusseldorp, part of the owner. And Jeff always makes everybody feel welcome.
Yeah. Well, your son plays up there, right?
He does track, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
And he's a pole vaulter.
He's a pole vaulter.
Correct.
That's a great sport.
It's very trying sometimes, but
Is he having fun?
he is. He's enjoying it.
What's he majoring in up there?
Right now he's business.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yep.
All right.
So
Service
is it nerve-wracking watching him pole vault?
No, I think it's more so you just want him to do well. And when they don't do well, then, I don't know, you just feel bad for him. So he's been doing it for so long that it's not really nervous anymore. It's just,
sure. Yeah. He was a good hockey player, fun kid to watch.
Yes, and we're missing it right now, so it's fun to watch. Loved watching him play.
Well, when you have a son that plays like that, and then they suddenly go off to college, and you go, "God, I wish he were still playing."
Yep.
You know, you kind of miss it, don't you?
Yep, and they had a good group of boys too that they played with. So
yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Good. Oh well, talk a little bit about
Service Plus.
Service Plus.
You and Ryan kind of started this business, right? First off, tell us what Service Plus is. What do you guys do?
Yeah, we are full service automotive repair, both foreign and domestic. So anything from oil changes, brakes, tires, engines, transmissions, everything we do. So.
And you guys also work on this Olympia.
We do. We've had it in the shop a couple of times. Yes.
You guys kind of try to keep it all going. Now you guys do light duty trucks. You do heavy trucks, or you do?
Yeah, we do some. Diesel, gas. Yeah.
Now this is not a small operation. You tell us a little bit about, the volume that takes place there and the mechanics. It's a big operation.
Yes, it is. Right now there's four. I have 4 service techs up front, so there's 4 people taking phone calls, answering questions, scheduling appointments, doing estimating, and then we have quite a few in the back. So altogether we have 22 employees, both full-time and part-time. So
that's cool.
Yeah, we have some hockey players actually that are playing tonight that work for us, so that's exciting to watch them out there.
So who's working for you, hockey players?
So Austin McBride works for us.
Okay.
Gunnar Van Gilder also works for us.
Okay, that's cool. Couple of defensemen.
Yeah.
Gotta like that. Where are you located? Give us a number.
We are 511 4th Street Southwest, so right by, kind of behind Municipal Utilities area, Game Fish and Parks, just south of there. So.
Okay.
How long have you been doing this now?
We purchased Service Plus in 2003. So.
Wow.
Congratulations. Does it keep getting easier or harder?
I don't know. You just keep going.
Just go there every day. I know every time I've ever been in there, it's like a little beehive. People running around and outside and inside, and it's a busy place. Yes. and Ryan, your husband, he was going to come tonight, but he was feeling a little bit under the weather, so he sent you.
Reinforcements, yeah.
What does Ryan do there?
Ryan tries to keep everybody under control. He's making appointments. He's making sure all the techs are getting their jobs done and ordering parts, keeping everybody up front, kind of doing their job. And so he kind of just does whatever's needed, I guess.
He's just on the run all day.
Yeah.
But now he is a mechanic. So when something gets worked on at your place, Ryan typically has his eyes on it and he knows what's going on when a car comes in and car goes back out.
Right, and actually a lot of our guys up front too have either worked back in the shop or they've gone to Lake area for automotive repair, so they know the knowledge there too. So,
what are some of those little perks that you guys do? You guys pick up cars?
Yep, free pickup and delivery. We also vacuum every vehicle that gets worked on. We vacuum and we wash the windows.
And that's kind of nice to do for your customers, and I think they appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah, and the pickup and delivery has to be huge, right? You'll come right to their work and pick up their vehicle?
Yep, to their work, to their house. If they need a ride to work, we'll give them a ride. If they want us to pick up at work, we'll pick it up and deliver it back to where they need it. So
that's 6 days a week?
5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30.
And typically, when somebody needs some work done on their car, is there a lead time, or can you get cars in and out relatively quickly?
Just kind of depends what needs to be done. Service work, the basic oil change, that's pretty much in and out, depending on what needs to be done. Bigger jobs, obviously, we keep for a little longer. Yeah. Availability of parts and all that too. So kind of depends on how long we can get it out. So.
And I bet your shop is always too small.
Well, each tech has there's 7 bays that are double hoist. So each tech has about 2 hoists that they work with. So.
Oh wow! So you can have a lot of cars in that place at one time. Outside, inside.
Right.
There's a lot going on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's neat.
Wow.
That's neat.
That's neat. Thanks for all you do for hockey. Thanks for your sponsorship.
Yes.
Once a hockey mom, always a hockey mom, right?
Yep.
Now you have talk about your daughters a little bit. You have one daughter playing, for sure.
Yeah, Briella is a second-year Bantam. She is 14, so she's been playing for about 7 years. Okay. She's been in the boys program now. This most likely will be her last year in the boys program, but.
Yeah. So what about, and you have a younger one, Emily.
Emily.
Does she own a pair of skates?
She does. She does. Emily's been at the hockey rink since she's been 5 days old, so she's been around the rink for quite a while.
Yeah, she's been in more hockey rinks than any of your other kids.
Yes. Yeah.
I remember she was in a little carrier, and she was brand new.
Yep. 5 days. I had a 5-day window there to work with, and we made it. So.
We always joked a long time ago about Emily. Whenever her day starts going bad, you're probably going to be able to play hockey music, and the noise of a hockey rink, it'll probably soothe her because that's what she always slept to.
Yep. Things were loud, and she was still sound asleep.
So what do you think? She going to play hockey?
She says she is now.
Is she
so
really?
We'll see.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's a little early to tell. How old is she?
She's 5.
Oh yeah.
So she says she is. We'll
She's
see
going
what
to be
happens.
a goalie, I can just tell.
No goalie, please.
Well, Jacob, your son, he was a goalie for a little while.
He was a goalie for one season, yes.
And then you stopped buying him gear, right? So you're not doing this anymore.
Yeah, no. I don't think it was for him.
No, that's right.
Some hockey memories that maybe stand out for you?
You know, hockey is a great sport. I love watching my kids play. And I miss watching them play, but there's so many. I remember the Stick It to Cancer night. I think it was 3 years ago when we beat them in overtime.
Yep.
That was, Brookings overtime wins are always great. Just the friends they meet are, second to none. So.
And lots of miles.
Lots of miles.
You wore out a couple Suburbans.
Yep.
We've all done that.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add about Service Plus? Anything else you'd like to add about Service Plus or hockey or anything else?
No, give us a call if you need any work done on your vehicle. We'll be glad to help you out.
Phone number?
882-3236.
All right.
Well,
882-3236.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Do a good job there. You guys
Thank you.
you guys have been doing it a while and have a pretty good reputation in town. You hear a lot of good things from that place.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right.
Great.
Good. And hi to your son up in Fargo.
Yep.
Hope he continues to do well in track. That's a great sport also.
Yep, and he's enjoying his time there too. So.
Did he jump today?
He did jump today. Yep.
How high did he go today?
He 14.3 is where he ended up second on a tiebreaker. So.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Well, that's great.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think pole vaulting is a great sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, yes. You need all the elements to fall together in order to make it work. So.
Yeah.
And not everybody can do that.
I don't know.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
Thank you,
appreciate
Lori, for coming up.
your sponsorship, and have a good night. Thank you.
And they do so much for hockey and so much for the community. It's a one-stop shop there.
I really threw her for a loop, and I wanted her to pull her sweater back. I could see the NDSU thing.
Yeah, the
like,
NDSU. Yep.
I give NDSU people hard time.
I know you do. Yep.
That's just how it is.
Yep. And Jacob and my sons were both very close, and a good family, and really trusted to take your car there. Of course, they work hard every single day. Like I said, anytime I've ever been there, it's a little beehive, and they're doing everything they can to get those cars in and out of there and done properly. So hats off to Service Plus, and what a great sponsor they are.
Yes. Sponsoring Stick It to Cancer, and that's great. It's been a great night, and we appreciate everything that's been going on. And,
and the Lakers have won 2 periods tonight.
The Lakers have won 2 periods. They're going into this third period with a 4-2 lead. They've been outshot 43-12, which goes to show you. And Lakers have been on the other side of this sometimes. They've had 43 shots on goal, and they didn't go in. So
Coach Witt talks about 3 periods. This would be the night to put 3 periods together.
All right, Worth will face off here. You have Green out there right now. And also, of course, you have, among others, Foley and Witt on this line. Lakers don't really win the puck, but somebody's offside, namely Rushmore.
Yep.
So we'll get it back out here and
we're going to try it all over again.
Just outside the blue line, I presume. We've rattled off 5 seconds, and then we'll do it again. Worth and Witt, they've faced off several times over the last 2 nights, to say the least. Shot right on goal. The save made by Van Gilder. He plays it around the boards. Lakers now with a 4-2 lead, getting out here, of course, that time, and the knockdown. Dunbar is a knockdown picked up here by Witt. Wood takes it into the Rushmore zone, looking out front with the puck. Broken up that time by a Rushmore player. Backhander that time to the Lakers. Wouldn't quite find the mark. That was Green on the play. Loose puck comes back in the Lakers zone. Picked up here by Mr.
McBride.
Sometimes I have a mental block against his name. So I just need a little help, among other things. 16-12 to go in this hockey game. Cross-ice pass, that time for Merchant. We had a hat trick last night. And let's see, that was Petroto, beg your pardon. Petroto's 19, and of course Merchant is 9. Merchant's over here on the near side right now playing on defense. And a passing of that time, fanning on the shot was Walla, comes back out here, jumps over the stick of Merchant back into the zone, and of course going after that is Foley. He's down there, working down there hard against Dunbar. Dunbar and Foley mix it up a little bit in the corner. Lakers win the puck. They get it out here, keep it in this time. This is Allard in the neutral zone. Allard gets hounded, taken away by Dietrich. Skating in, puts a shot on, and he missed it. And coming out to meet him a little bit that time was Mr. McBride. 15-22, he's done a great job tonight, to say the least. Loose puck over in the corner, grabbed that time by Farley. Takes it back behind the Laker goal. He has, of course, over here, Chisholm gets it back there instead, dumps it back behind the net. Gretzky's office. Picked up this time by Dunbar. Comes back over there looking for a stick hand and putting a shot on in traffic. Broken up that time. Loose puck. Lakers get on it. Keep the feet moving. 14:55 shot on point blank range. Didn't go. They knock it down the blue line. Chisholm. Lakers get on it. They get on it all right with Marco. Marco in over the blue line. Takes it down the right side. Drop pass shot on. A bullet that caroms wide. Comes back out there in the neutral zone. Backhander that time by the Lakers. That's Marco this time. Picked up here by Chisholm. We have a whistle. As Marco comes up and pushing a little bit on the
I think
Rushmore
they called an
player.
offsides. I thought maybe we were going to get a penalty there, a little roughing call.
All right.
But the whistle was for offsides.
All right, Boomsma's out there right now. And of course this line also with Workus, Boomsma, Worth on the face-off. Lakers actually win the draw, dump it back in. And of course Brandon goes back in the Rushmore zone to come up with the puck. 4-2, Lakers with the lead right here. Coming on, and of course Rushmore Thunder have not lost all year. They're 13-0. And haven't lost on the road. They're 9-0. Skating in, of course, Worth knocked away by the Lakers. In the slot, they clear it out the neutral zone. Chisholm gets on it for the Rushmore Thunder. Takes it over the Laker blue line. Knocked off his stick, though, in the far corner over there. Loose puck. Boomzo was over there as well at 14:03. So we've rattled off essentially 3 minutes of this third period. Lakers still up. Riefenberger gets out there. Allard gets out for the Lakers. Couple of changes being made. And let's see, Worth stays out there. Face off just outside the Laker blue line. And the Lakers win the draw, play it ahead. Nicely done that time by the Lakers. Putting a shot on, broken up in traffic. Allard is out there. Here comes, of course, the Rushmore Thunder. 2-on-1. Shot on, save made. Lakers clear away the rebound. Good job there. It gets to it, of course, was Dunbar. Clears it back in. Off it comes to Worth. Shot on again. Kicked out that time by the Lakers. Picked up here by Bramer. Bramer has it taken away from behind. Nice back check that time. Over here to Walla. Can't get the stick down on it. Lakers come out here to Dunbar. To Walla, has to go after it in the corner. Goes down there. Lakers get to it. Take a man down. That was Green, I believe. Comes back out here to Dunbar. Puts a shot on. Save made that time again by McBride. McBride's just done a fabulous job in the nets tonight. And a loose puck picked up here, of course, by Petroto. Puts a shot on, and guess who makes the save? McBride. That was under his pad that time. Almost found the 5-hole.
46 saves for McBride right now.
Yeah, that's amazing. Not really, because he seems to do it every game. And off the face-off here, you have, of course, Dietrich. Comes back out here, and that's Brandon. Puts a shot on. Lakers break it up as McBride's over there. 2 McBrides out there right now. Bramer's out there as well. Lakers doing a great job. Rushmore's hounding it, and the Lakers hounding them as far as that's concerned over there defensively. Loose puck, and it's covered up nicely that time by Owen McBride. 12:48 to go.
Owen McBride literally standing on his head that time.
Yeah, he has. And, of course, the net gets knocked off its moorings just a little bit. Face off to the right of McBride. Offensive zone for the Rushmores. Dietrich down there for the Rushmores. Lakers get it back in the corner over there. Rushmores hold the zone. Dietrich gets over there, but it's another player back to Chisholm. Chisholm puts a shot on. Lakers with a nice block that time. And then it does get to the goalie, despite the efforts that time of Allard. But McBride makes the stop.
The one thing
49 saves now for him in the game.
The one thing that Rushmore's doing right now, Jeff, they're holding the offensive zone.
Yes. Lakers need to get it out. Break it out and get a little pressure off there so they can make a change. They do a little bit here. Nice pass that time. Nice give and go. Back here comes to Witt from Foley, I should say actually Green. Green and Witt over there. Green, Witt, center pass. Had Green right there. Looks for a shot broken up. Centering pass, had a man there, Allard. Looks picked up here by the Thunder. Comes off to Farley. Farley with that puck. Stick handle, shot out time by Chisholm. Wouldn't go. Save made by McBride.
He had no idea where it was. It hit him in the pad. And I don't know where the puck is, but I think he might have found it.
52-12 shots on goal favoring Rushmore, but the Lakers lead on the scoreboard 4-2.
Shots.
12-04.
When you glance at that scoreboard, what do you see? A goalie, don't you?
Yeah, you really do.
Fantastic.
Face-off coming to the right of McBride. That was Dietrich. Lakers actually win the draw. Play it back in the neutral zone. It trickles over the blue line into, and they're going to call icing here against the Lakers at 11:56 of this period. 11:56 to go. Stick it to Cancer Night. Girls winning this afternoon 3-1. They play tomorrow at 1:30 here against the Rushmore. This Rapid City team, the Rushmore Thunder, go to Huron to play tomorrow. Third game in 3 days. Off the face-off. Don't feel sorry for him. Wally gets it back out to the point. Knocked down by Merchant. They're used to it. They play a lot of hockey. It's that time of year, and that's better than practice. Shot on that time.
Oh, and Owen McBride squared off.
Another one, that time off the stick of Petrodo.
Petroda had a really good look, and he was squared off with Owen McBride, and Owen McBride said, go ahead and shoot it.
Petroda goes, what the heck have we got to do to score?
How do we get around this guy?
Yeah. So face off here to the left of McBride, picked up by Petrodo. Back to Chisholm, puts a shot on, broken up in traffic. Lakers golf at it, so to speak, and they do get it out in the neutral zone. And then Witt plays it out here, and this Boomsma plays it back into the Rushmore zone. Lakers need to do that. Put a shot right on goal, and Hobby makes the save. Chisholm comes up with that loose puck. We have a whistle.
Boomsma put a bullet on from outside the blue line.
He sure did. 11:26 to go in this hockey game. Still the Lakers by 2 goals, 4-2. Stick it to Cancer Night. Right now the Lakers are sticking it to the Thunder. Out the face-off. They've done a good job, though. This is the best I've seen them play in maybe 2 years. And not because they have the lead. They're doing a lot of things right. Shot out here, a pass for Worth. It's behind him. He has to go over in the corner to pick it up. Back out the zone. Shot that time. Loose one. Picked up here by the Lakers. And Worth knocks it down, takes it away. Looks over there. Shot right on. Save made by, of course, the McBride. Loose puck over there. Lakers try to clear it back out. They'll do so. It flips up over the glass and out of play. But that gives the Lakers time to get McBride out there, and Scott out there, and Allard out there, and Riefenberger out there.
Do you ever get a sense that the clock is running too slow?
Yes. If you're a Laker fan,
you're a Laker fan, you want that thing to speed up.
Yep. For the Rushmore Thunder, they go, this is all we got left. Comes back out here, shot on that time. Save made that time off the stick of Dunbar. Loose puck out here. Another one that gets knocked away off the stick of Hollick. Lakers take it back behind their own net. They get it out here. Gets the man written off the puck. Loose puck picked up here by the Lakers. They'll get it out to the neutral zone. Good job that time. Picked up there that time by Bramer. Bramer's playing a great game tonight too. Doesn't have a goal to score for, or show for it, but he's still playing a great game. Still with the puck, stays with it deep in the slot. Gets it ridden off that time. 11 takes it away. Dunbar from 11. Takes it down the left side, skates in, goes to put a shot on. Looks for a wraparound. There's Hollick there. Loose puck. The Lakers pick it up. This is Green. Green skates out to center ice, and we have a whistle.
I laugh because Bramer, I think, might have had the puck there for about 15 seconds, and all the Rushmore guys are chasing him around. He didn't have it clean the whole time, but he did have possession.
Yeah, yeah. 9:59, just under 10 minutes to play in this hockey game. And stick around for the last 10 minutes. It's going to be a barn burner. Off the face-off here, Lakers don't win the draw. Rushmore Thunder do. Lakers back out. They hold the point. Thunder shot on. That's a little bit high. Over here is Chisholm, weak side. Chisholm looks for a shot. He had Farley right there looking for the rebound. And McBride said, no, 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 it's my puck.
You know, I think one of the differences between last night and tonight, Rushmore's not getting the clean shots like they have. They kind of always have to shoot around
they
somebody.
They got to work for something tonight. And off the face-off, that was Merchant. Gets it back out here. Chisholm, rink-wide pass. Shot on, broken up in traffic. Back behind the net. McBride doing a good job down there as well. And
McBride lost. It's funny when you see McBride, he loses track of the puck.
Every once in a while, and he's got that odd look.
Yeah, you can tell when he doesn't see it, but he holds his position. He's made a lot of stops that way.
That's right. Lakers win the draw. They'll play it out here, knocked down by Chisholm. Picked up here, Hollick back in the neutral zone, picked up by Rushmore's off the near rail here. Picked up by Chisholm, gets pushed into the boards. Picked up by the Lakers, Marco. Rink-wide pass, bad pass that time, but fortunately it didn't cost him. Picked up by Chisholm. That's probably the only mistake he's made all year. But that was one that almost could have cost him there. Comes out here. Here's Foley going after that loose puck. Backhander that time, looking for a little pass that time for Green. Foley working hard. Green knocked down that time by the Rushmore Thunder with 9 minutes to play in the game. Stopped that time by McBride. Farley goes after him. Picked up by the Lakers. Pass out here. Comes off. Shot on that time. Hobby makes the stop. Lakers again with one side of the net. Hobby hangs on. Hobby has been probably tested more in this game than he has all year.
Yeah, a lot of times when you have a goalie on a team such as Rushmore, they don't see a lot of shots on goal.
No.
And even tonight, he's only seen 14.
But he's been tested. And, of course, Merchant takes it back behind his own net, looks out there for Walla. Walla flips it off the rail that time for Worth. They use that so well, looking for a centering pass that time, Petrodo, but he couldn't get to the puck. Lakers get to it, they flip it out here. Sometimes I wish they would do a little less passing. I mean, you're trying to get it out of there. That's Wertig. Picked up here, of course, a shot on that time by Dunbar.
Owen McBride, 55 saves.
And we still have 8:22 to play. He's been as good as any goalie in the state tonight. I'd be willing to say. Worth. Face-off circle here for the Rushmore Thunder. Marco, I think, was out there. A loose puck again, picked up by Rushmore. Too many chances. They got to get that puck out of the end. Flip it out there. Of course, they know that as well as anybody else. And, of course, right now you have with the puck back there is Worth looking for a wraparound. Lakers go back out to help him there and taken there. Picked up there. A loose puck. Petrodo and right to the side of the net, and a save made by Owen McBride.
Gabriel Holine was in a couple shifts already, did a real nice job that shift.
Job. It's sometimes tough to pick all that up.
A couple of younger kids getting in tonight. Holine's been in, and so has
Marco. Marco's out there right now.
Marco's done a fantastic job tonight.
Yeah, he really has. He could probably be player of the game too. Picked up here, of course, and loose puck there in the slot. Lakers cleared away, goes high over the top of the net. Picked up for the Lakers. They play it on here on the board. Coming up that, of course, with it is Kirk. Kirk hits off the boards there. Lakers put some pressure on McBride. Loose puck picked up here. The Lakers come to the near side over there with it. That again is Kirk. Gets the puck back and looks for a centering pass. Nobody home. Rushmore's get to Noel, who takes it back behind the Laker net. They're a very patient team in a lot of ways. Coming back out here to the point, they hold the zone, put a shot on, gets broken up in traffic. Lakers get to it, they'll break it out the ice. Rink-wide pass, they'll put a shot on and go after that puck. And they do so right there, getting some good pressure on that time. I believe it was Trey Allard putting a shot on. That caroms off the glass, 6:53. Nice to see the Lakers keep it down there if they could. Marco getting in there, the mix a little bit, I think, also with Witt. And the loose puck, Lakers putting the pressure on Green, puts a shot on as well. That caroms wide. Lakers try to hold the zone. They do so. That's Witt. Gets pushed a little bit, looking for a centering pass. He had a man right there. That was Bramer. And Hobby hangs on to it at 6:33.
You're right. Now's the time when you're going to try to hold that in the zone, and that's exactly what the Lakers have been doing in the last minute and a half here. Hold it down in that offensive zone.
They need to keep doing that. And, of course, Witt in the face-off circle here. He has the Green to his left. And, of course, Foley to his right. Off the face-off here, shot on, a bullet. That caroms wide. Lakers almost get to it. They keep and hold the zone, and losing at that time. Losing it out. They score. I think it was Dietrich from Farley. And they'll hook up for their second goal tonight.
Dietrich from Farley. And wow, did they show some patience, Jeff. Either one of those guys could have shot early, but they were just patient. This is still, even down 4-2, 4-3 now, this is a patient and confident bunch. Watertown Lakers here got to keep the intensity up, keep the puck pressure on, do what they've been doing.
Exactly. And they get another puck here. Worth, cross-ice pass. That time he had over there Walla. Walla gets taken to the boards. The Lakers can't run out of gas here. They have to keep it up. They're up 4-3 right now. And it's knocked away. They get to the puck, trying to save with it. They get it in the neutral zone. Over here comes to Dunbar. Dunbar, rink-wide pass. He knows where a man is. And, of course, McBride goes after that puck, plays it at the far rail over there. Lakers get it. Stick handling the puck, taken away. Back check that time. Comes off Petroto, puts a shot on the caroms wide. 5:39, clock getting to be important. Lakers up 4-3. Rink-wide pass over here. Getting on it, of course, is Dunbar. Shot that time, side of the net. Save made by Owen McBride. 5:28.
Rushmore's falling into this thing right now where it's starting to almost look like a power play for Rushmore. They set up their offense and move the puck around. They're very patient.
62, 14 shots on goal, 59 saves in this game for McBride. Comes out here, of course. Shot out front. Worth goes after that loose puck. Lakers try to get to it, clear it back to the neutral zone. And they do that. Beginning on it is Walla. Hunter plays it back into the corner. The Lakers corner. Going after that Petroto. The Lakers clear it here, and we have a whistle stopping play at 5:09. The last 5 minutes, if you're a Laker fan, are going to take an eternity.
It's good for the blood pressure.
Yeah, I suppose. For those younger people. And it's picked up here by the Lakers. They actually won the draw. Gets out here. Shot on that time. Was kicked out that time. It was off the stick of Brandon. Loose puck comes back here. Another shot on goal. A bullet that comes out here. Picked up by Chisholm. He takes a check in the corner that time by Marco. Marco's not afraid to mix it up with anybody. And it comes back out here. Lakers get it away, and they'll clear it out to the neutral zone. If they hurry, they get tripped up there. No harm, no foul, I guess. Another man goes in the corner. Lakers had a chance there to get a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1. The puck comes over near side, picked up here, of course, by Chisholm in his own zone. Hounded by Hallard over there. Getting on it, of course, is McBride. In neutral zone, getting over there was the Rushmores. The Laker get to it. That was McBride. Loose puck right in front of the Laker bench. And loose puck here picked up by the Lakers. They stick handle the puck. They lose it. They get ridden off the puck that time by Hollick. Loose puck right in front of the bench. Lakers bench picked up here. And, of course, that's by Dunbar. Goes left side with that puck over there for Merchant. Lakers have it in their own zone. They pick it out here. They get hounded, and then they have to clear it to the zone. And sometimes there we go, picked up here by Merchant, picked up here by the Lakers. That was Green. Witt is out there as well, picked up by Watertown. Can't get to the puck. Here comes the Rushmore Thunder. This, of course, is Petroto. Puts a shot on, goes to the far corner, nobody there. 3:35 to play. Lakers up 4-3 on an unbeaten Rapid City team. And if they score,
nope. Owen McBride.
McBride made another stop.
Owen McBride got in the way again.
Woo! 62 saves tonight for him.
Alex Dietrich went off after a collision, and he went back to the bench. I'm not sure if he's coming back or not, Jeff.
Okay, 3:29 to play. Lakers up by 1. And, of course, so far there was no thoughts of pulling the goalie. Shot out front, stopped that time again by McBride. Rushmore Thunder with the puck. They have Petroto out front. They try to clear it away. The Lakers do so. Now take it down the other end and leave it there for an hour. And then going after that, of course, is Green. As we talk about that clock, just takes forever. If you're a Watertown fan, of course, Rushmore's going, no, I don't think so. And then losing at that time back was Bowling, looking for a wraparound, but the Lakers are quickly to get onto that stick handler. This is Worth. He's so quick, puts a shot on, a bullet that carries out to the point. Rushmore Thunder get to it, and then it's picked up here by Worth again. He's all over the ice. Worth plays it back in the corner with 2:43 to play. Picked up here, of course, by Petroto. Petroto, this is their number one line. Comes out here, losing the handle was Dunbar. Picked up Petroto, puts a shot on, no, wouldn't go. Worth looks for the wraparound, couldn't find anybody there. Lakers were on him, and he has to come back out to, of course, Dunbar. This is Worth, deep in the slot, skating in. Lakers poke it away, get it out here, and they'll flip it down the ice. Good job. 2:15 to play. Maybe it'll be icing. Who cares? You take some time off the clock with 2:13 to play.
Boy, that clock is, I think it's stopped.
I think it's stuck.
It is.
Can't we run the clock?
Well, and right now the Thunder, they're controlling the puck. It looks like a power play for them.
Yeah,
it really does.
Yeah. So Dietrich is out there, by the way, in the faceoff circle to the left of McBride. They clear it. Chisholm puts a shot on. Everybody was jumping that time to get out of the way of a bullet. Here we go, getting on it, of course, the Lakers. This is Foley, puts a shot on, save made. Witt was there, cleared back out, picked up here by Dietrich. Dietrich skates out to the neutral zone, in over the Laker blue line, puts a shot on, save made off the arm that time of McBride. Loose puck with 1:51 to play. Chisholm dumps it out front. Lakers get to it. Allard clears it back in the neutral zone. Back to get it, of course, is Brandon. Lakers get on him, put a shot on that time. Loose puck back in the Rushmore zone with 1:36 to play. Farley's out there right now, and the shot on. Hobby makes the stop. Woo! 1:32 to play. 68-15 shots on goal favoring Rushmore, but the Lakers lead it where it counts. The scoreboard 4-3.
And if you're Rushmore right now, you have to be thinking about pulling your goalie.
Yes,
I would think when the puck goes down deep in the zone, the goalie's coming.
In this end, yeah. And of course,
and it may be right now.
Right now, they'll pull him. Let's see, he stays out there. Petroto's overskated the puck just a bit. Dumps it back out here. Worth, shot on goal. Save again made by McBride with 69 seconds to go. 1:19 to play, 69. He has 66 saves in this game. Unbelievable, and I think
we're going to get a timeout here for Rushmore. Yep. That's exactly what they're going to talk about when you pull the goalie right now. They're going to face off down in offensive zone. I would be surprised if Hobie comes out. He's probably going to go to the bench here, and they're going to put 6 skaters in.
Yeah, he's already taken the pads off. He's going home.
Yeah, he's done. Done
for
the night.
For Huron.
Done. I can't score, boys.
Oh boy!
And what a game it's been.
119, yes.
I get just a little bit of a sense, perhaps, that the Lakers are wearing down a little bit.
Yes.
Yes. You know, Rapid City is controlling the puck and doing a good job passing the puck, and Lakers might be a little tired. They got to hold out 1:19, keep it out of that goal. And Owen McBride, you can't ask any more from a goaltender than what he has tonight.
No, he's done everything.
I don't know if I remember 66 saves from a goalie.
I don't either.
In varsity hockey, I don't remember that.
Petrolo out there right now. Chisholm is out there as well defensively. They have 6 skaters. They pull the goalie. 1:19 to play. Can
and
the
for
Lakers
the
get
Lakers
the puck
right
out?
now, you're trying to get that thing on your stick and get it to the other end of the rink.
Flip it down the ice. I don't care what you do. Get it up in the air. Comes back out here. Shot on. McBride makes the save again with a pad.
See the student section every time Owen McBride makes a stop. You think they understand hockey? They understand hockey.
They understand hockey. Comes back, they hold the zone. Rushmore does. They get it out here. Rink wide pass for Merchant. Had 3 last night. Puts a shot on. Gets deflected in the corner. Lakers get to it. Shoot it down the ice. Under a minute to play with 58.5 seconds. I think they're going to call icing on the Lakers.
And that right there is exactly what the Lakers need to do. They need to get their stick on it somehow. And be careful not to sit back. Not to sit back. You still have to be aggressive right now.
Very aggressive. And face-off here. Merchant back at the point. Lakers in the face-off circle. Comes back to Merchant. Merchant deep in the slot. Comes to the right side with that puck. Rink wide pass deflected by the Lakers. And he's going to skate hard after that puck. That is Green. He goes after his man, tries to pin him up against the boards. Lakers get over there as well. They can't lose the defense here, but they have to get back. They have 3 people back, losing a handle. That time he actually blew a tire. That was a great time to blow a tire. And Owen McBride comes up with a loose puck. 35.9 seconds to go. Well, this would be a tremendous upset if they can pull it off. Off the face-off.
And you don't want to go to overtime with this team. You want to do it in regulation.
No, you don't want to go to overtime with this team. Loose puck, we're down to 26 seconds to play. This is Petrodo, deep in the slot, puts a shot on, broken up. Comes out to Merchant. Merchant looks out front here, rink wide pass, shot on the great Chisholm.
Oh, they scored
and they score with 15.5 seconds to play.
Owen McBride was screened heavily that time. And this Rushmore team, they do not have panic in their repertoire. Not a lot you can do with Mr. Owen McBride as he stands and leans against the net. He is stopped. A lot of shots tonight.
Shots.
He has been their guy.
I don't know who got that goal.
But you don't want to be in overtime here. And probably the Lakers are going to.
Petrodo skating in, putting a shot on. He scores with
and he
7
scores.
seconds.
Petroda making a nice play. And your undefeated Rapid City Thunder with 7 seconds left go ahead. And what a play by the #1 team in the state right now. But boy, the Watertown Lakers have beat this team all but 25 seconds of this game.
And getting on it, of course, Eric Scott. 3 seconds to go. He'll come out here. Lakers have to put a shot on. Broken up, blocked. 5-4 final score. Petrodo
and that's a tough one. That's about as tough as it gets for the Watertown Lakers.
Let's see. So, let's see. 69 saves for McBride. 11 saves.
And you have to remember the Watertown Lakers were not supposed to win this game. And the way that they played, they basically beat this team tonight.